Together forever with you. Yeah. Somebody put me on fraud watch. How has it been January since we've streamed Halo? You know, the one thing I always like to talk about that nobody else cares. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame y'all. I've got told to my face, yo, Halo's a dead franchise. And you know, I already hated that motherfucker. But hearing those words from his mouth, I never hated him more. But hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Chubby, and welcome. Today, on our little streaming thingamabob, we're going to be covering a sort of brand new little custom campaign for the Halo MCC. Now, we've covered two of these before. We did Halo Prevarication. We've done that one, and we also did Halo Forge, or Halo 4 Reforged, which was very good. Both of those were really interesting. This time, we're going to be doing Halo New Covenant. It's only got 3 missions so far, but it is pretty interesting as it is a fan-made sequel to Halo 3. Which, if you're a big fan of Halo, you know there's always been some controversy about the 343 titles. And though I would not call myself a defender of them, I've definitely not been as, let's say, hateful when it comes to their products. I'll give them their shit, but I'm not a hater for them, honestly. Let's go ahead and do normal. Go ahead and do normal. I know, heroic is canon, but come on, let's just do normal. And this is also interesting, is I'm actually somebody who enjoys parts of Halo 4 story, but
this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen.
Another perspective.
They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Ooh.
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you, but you have my thanks for standing by him to the end.
Where it's so easy. But yeah, we got a little alternate look at the end of Halo 3.
To know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it so. Take us home.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna fix the audio a little bit. I don't know, can fixing game music, like, I could barely hear them, so I'm gonna try this real quick, and then we're gonna restart. Sorry, fellas.
This hillside will remain barren.
They can hear them a little bit more.
Memorial to heroes fallen.
We saw this part. So this is basically the ending of Halo 3, you know, the memorial to all the soldiers lost, including that of Master Chief. So this does cut out the part at the end where, you know,
I remember how this war started.
they're like,
What your kind did to
you
mine.
know, he's gone, and I was just like, were you so easy?
But you have my thanks.
You want, you know, look, there's Monica. Is it not Monica? What is her name? Miranda. And I think Sergeant Johnson was on there too. Good old Avery. His name's Avery, right?
I would like to see our home world. To know that it is safe.
I could sort of hear him a little more.
We have made it so.
Not much.
Take us home.
I love this music too, but I'd also like to hear the voice actors a little bit. I know they use a lot of like dialogue from the actual game, but it has some like some of their own casting in this too, which from what I remember playing this a little bit, it's not bad. Actors they got did a pretty good job. Shouldn't say okay. That's a little, okay. It's just like okay. I remember them doing pretty good. Ooh, the shadow of intent.
Engineering confirms jump preparations are nearly complete. We shall leave soon. Get us back on track. I agree.
Uh-oh. I like how it covers the sun for a second. That's a fun detail. Kind of reminds me of the opening of Star Wars a little bit, which these are really pretty cutscenes. Maybe a little too shiny, but it looks good. Big fan of these pre-rendered cutscenes. The brutes. I can barely hear what he's saying, but but I love the brutes.
Shipmaster, cruiser off our starboard bow. They're heading straight for us. No communications. That is not one of ours. Arbiter. Prepare for boarding.
Just barely tell that shipmaster and that arbiter aren't the guys who do that.
They have disabled our offensive measures. All plasma cannons are offline.
Just barely, which is good. These actors are trying to mimic those voices. And I like how you can hear a little bit of an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression for the elites a little bit. This is a cool looking baseball. Is that a custom Banshee design? Seraph looked like the ones from Reach.
We do not have much in terms of crew, Arbiter. Then a fight. Worthy odds. To arms, then.
They're pretty damn close. Hey, what's up, Phantom? I tried to turn the music down to see if I can hear the voices more, but... oh well. I think I'll turn it back up. I bet they're on the same track as what it is, so we're gonna have to listen to more music to hear more stuff, you know. What's going on? We're playing a little fan-made sequel to Halo 3. Halo New Covenant. It's only got 3 missions so far, but it's very good from what I've played, so I figured it'd be interesting to cover on the channel. Uh-oh. We're here. Let them come to us. No, let me throw a freaking grenade, shitmaster. Come on. Let them come to us. No, I got it. No, we got it. I was gonna say, I like that last line, though. Oh, it is a worthy fight. Kind of mimicking what Shipmaster said in Halo 3. It is an even fight. Yeah, real fight. Arbiter's group does much better when it's just them versus like all the odds. They're never afraid. So, nothing too much. Had some pizza earlier. I like me a good pizza. Especially if it's one of those in like a coal oven. Like, you hardly find a place that'll do that, but like, I don't know, I kind of like the dusty bits on the bottom. I don't know if that's actually coal or like burnt flour, but it's good to me. I thought a brute just jumped on me. Oh! I was a grunt. Maybe the brutes throw the grunts. Did they get that from Infinite? That's hilarious if they did. Shoot my... Oh no, it's the freaking bugs. Ugh, the first level. So this is obviously called New Covenant, so that probably means... Oh, that's right. I use Bumper Jumper. I remember this control. This mod is not Bumper Jumper friendly. It will make me use like my items if I have Bumper Jumper on, so I gotta turn that off. Go back to Universal. I had to... I have chat blocking, so let me real quick. Melee. Yeah, no, that's fine. You can use it. Claimer's fine. What was I gonna say? I've lost my train of thought. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where are they at? Yeah, this is called New Covenant. So it seems like the villains this time around are either an offshoot of the Covenant or just like what remains of them. Kind of similar to what Halo 4 had going on with that one Sangheili cult leader. Though you never get to see much of him unless you play the Spartan Ops. Which Which I didn't play through all of Spartan Ops, but I did watch the cutscenes. Cutscenes are pretty good. Actually, I think I did play all through Spartan Ops on like easy or something by myself. Oh, did we miss a dialogue? I think he was supposed to tell us how you gotta go fix the batteries. Well, we'll just go ahead and do it. I know where to go. I don't have my invisibility, which is a little sad, but that's okay. I wish I had like a flashlight. It's a little dark in here. But then again, this is Halo. You never need the flashlight, really. I think the only game that really ever needed it was like original CE, but only like a few sections. Always gotta aim for those guys' arms. They move their shield a little bit. But yeah, this is a fan mod currently in development. You can play the first 3 levels through Steam Workshop if you're interested. Oh, this is really good. I really like how this ship looks. It reminds me a lot of the levels in Halo 2. We got to hop on those ships, and they had like the... Oh no, that wasn't the ships. That was the actual like holy city that had like these little recreational areas with plants and stuff in it. That was always so cool. I'm glad they like brought that into this. Sharkmon? I feel like I've seen Sharkmon somewhere. Oh, they blew up. Oh, funk. Funk. I have a sword. Why am I punching? I'm definitely interested to see what the full extent of the villain force is for this game, because I already know it's not necessarily just the Covenant or the remains of the Covenant, but we'll see that a little bit more in the 3rd level. Which I have not beaten the 3rd level, because there is a little bit of a glitch in like its first little section. But if they're bringing back who I think they're bringing back, and like this early in a campaign, that's pretty interesting. Because that's a threat that usually waits till about halfway. If you know, you know, and you have to fucking know. They were basically the main antagonists of the series. Die if I don't take a second. If I don't take a breather. Squareman. Hold on. What is this music? This is good. Is this custom? I've heard there might be some custom music in this. Is this it? It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know if that's custom or not. I'll have to look in the description. But it definitely, it sounds like something you'd hear in Halo, with the percussion and then the chanting. But also had like that little electrical beat that reminded me of Metroid. And if you know me, making parallels to Metroid and Halo is low-key one of my favorite pastimes, so I'm always down for that. Did not need to put up that shield. Nah, my little buddy, my buddy here. I don't know who he is, but he's killing it. Uh-oh. You slap me? Oh, I do have a flashlight. Look at that. I don't know where it was before, but I have one. Flashlight was always kind of hard to see in Halo 3's engine. Uh-oh. I wonder if we'll have any like friendly grunts and stuff to have like later in the campaign, like fight alongside of us. Of course, if they do that, they got to make sure they like they make it so certain colors are ours and certain colors aren't. I think in the original Halo 3, it was just the green ones were our friends, or something like that. Was that 2? You know, probably was 2. Man, you were fucking killing it. You gotta come with me. Okay, Windows is telling me my controller's dead, which, it's clearly not. I was just thinking about today if I needed to get batteries for it. I left them at home, so hopefully it doesn't die on us. They're fairly lengthy campaign level. Well designed too. Like, look how cool this is. Like, there's the Halo Reach Seraph. I believe that's what that's called. Seraph. Ah, I fucking died. I fucking died. I should have took cover a little longer there. Stick grenade! I thought that was gonna hit ricochet into that grunt over there. I need to get the fuck out of the way. I'm getting sniped. Where's my buddy? You kill my friend? Piece of shit. Come here. Headshot. Headshot. Kill my freaking buddy. It's rude. Dude, we got a sniper rifle up here? Nah. Get one of these though. Now, if you watched my Halo 4 Reforged streams, or if you go into that Chubby Classic playlist, you'll see I had a video on 4. It had a Garfield thing. Don't think about it too hard. But that was in my meme thumbnail phase, which I still kind of have, but I kind of don't. I don't know. One of the things about Halo 4 I really liked was its character writing. Not necessarily all the characters. I'm not going to sit here and be a Didact defender or nothing. But Cortana and Chief's art in that story were very personal. I really enjoyed it a lot. It's frankly one of the most universally loved parts of Halo 4. The voice acting and the character work. I'm wondering how much, if any, they're going to add to that. Because y'all saw the little thumbnail for the second level. Then you all know that Chief and Cortana are definitely here. They're not just like, this is not an Arbiter only show, though I would have played it if it was. I mean, an Arbiter only show is not something I'm against at all. Fucking, am I getting, where is he? There he is. He was using the shotgun pistol from like a mile away, which is why I didn't die. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. That's what they told me. He told me to get pissed. I got pissed. But yeah, I would have played like a whole Arbiter campaign. That is certainly not an issue with me. I just scream you're not gonna make it, Buff. We don't even start fighting yet. You're dead. You obviously didn't make it. But like, still. Have a little bit of faith in yourself. Come on. Playing Halo very boringly right now, using precision weapons and slowly making my way forward. I got a sword. Let's use the sword.
Oh, I can't feel it.
Bonk, bonk. Oh, Halo. Halo, Halo, Halo. See where Microsoft made all them cuts the other day? Jesus, I probably should have read up a little bit more on that if I knew I was gonna. I would have if I known I was gonna be streaming Halo tonight. It was this or Diamond. Though I do really like that Diamond. We're gonna keep going with that. I felt like it's been too long since I talked Halo on this channel, and as much as I like. As much as this is basically a monster taming channel with a few of my own personal little things going on inside, Halo is a cornerstone of this thing. It's probably my second, maybe third favorite series after Pokemon, Metroid, and Zelda. So Fossil Fighters and other monster tamer things are definitely there as well. I love Halo. Halo's so good. It's fallen on hard times for a long time now. And I'm absolutely just like, oh my god, you with it, you know? Like I don't even know where to begin Like, eventually we'll have to make a Halo Infinite video. And I don't even know where to start with that bastard. Like, you look into the development of Halo Infinite, oh, what went wrong? Everything. Everything. That shit was an Overwatch clone in its earliest days. How do we even get there? How do we even get there? But it's safe to say, I am not one of those people that has blind faith. And is this game low? Is this game quiet for y'all? I feel like this is super quiet. I'm gonna check my sound mixer real quick. Damn, it's quiet as shit for y'all. I'm almost too afraid to turn it all the way up. I had to grab that audio mixer and plug it in right down here so I can watch. Make sure y'all don't get your ears blasted off. That's a little loud. All right, I might fix that a bit. Fine to you? Well, it's gonna get a little bit louder, Phantom. Not too much louder though. Okay, but like as I was saying, I'm not one of those people that has like blind faith for Halo Studios, because if you ask me the root of that problem, I'm for you anyway. Hey, thanks, Phantom. I appreciate it. I'm always trying to make stuff that makes me happy and everyone else enjoyable. You know, it's always a lot better when we're all having fun. Here for you. That's sweet. I appreciate that, Phantom. Let me live. I shot you in the head, dumbass. Oh, bam! Anyway, I'm not one of those people that's like blindly into Halo Studios, because to me, the root of the problem is very much still there. Microsoft, Mr. $70 billion to buy Activision to bolster your failing freaking Game Pass initiative, which is great for the consumer, but was never gonna last. Shit. Got him. Oh. Well, that is quite loud. I'm not super trusting in Microsoft, man. Like, they'll screw over Halo just to do it. It's not been I'm not gonna say it's not been profitable. It has not been their heaviest hitter in a long time, and it's always been because of their decisions. Like, I'll get more into it with the Reach video I want to make soon. It's a little awkward. There we go. I forgot to do it on the other side, so we gotta run over there real quick. But it's something I'm going to speak on a little bit more in that Reach video, and definitely when we get to the 343 stuff. But a lot of what's wrong with Halo as a series comes from just a general lack of understanding about what makes it what it is. Like, it's always adding things, always trying to do things, like... And I don't want to sit here and say, well, 343 never understood. I think they got it. I think they definitely kind of got it by the end. But they always had to make it agreeable to Microsoft. They always had to make it seem like it's going to be the next big thing, because it's absolutely an investor thing. I really should have researched this more before I talked about it on stream. But like, if you ask me, oh, do you think Halo Studios is going to get it? Think they're going to get it? I think they're basically, 99% of them is basically the same team as 343. And if Microsoft lets them get it, they'll get it. But otherwise... I'll see it when I see it. So right now, the biggest thing we're kind of waiting on for Halo, it's not Infinite DLC, God bless them. That's not gonna happen. What's gonna happen is what a lot of people are theorizing is going to happen. Is going to be freaking a Halo CE remake, which I don't hate. I don't hate it at all. If they can do it, all for it. All for it, but I'm gonna have an eye open, you know. I'm not gonna be full on like, oh goody. I'm gonna be like, all right, let's see what's going on. You know, fool me once, I should say that. Considering they've been in a year-long identity crisis leading to them throwing up their hands and saying, screw it, everything's Xbox, really says something. Yeah, everything's Xbox. They have no faith in their consoles, and God bless them. Why should they? Why should they? If you like Halo, you're not... well, you probably might be playing on Xbox. I honestly wouldn't mind having one of those digital-only Xboxes because of, like, all the stuff you could, like, do in developer mode. But, like, it's... Like Halo and like stuff like that's basically the only like they don't really have exclusives anymore. You know what I mean? Like they had them somewhat. How do I want to put this? It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to think while I'm blowing shit up a little bit. Oh, I died. So we got a second. Okay, Xbox as a brand is like a bleeding heart. No, not a bleeding heart. A bleeding pancreas, bleeding spleen. They've been losing blood a while, like money. They've been losing money for a long time. I don't think Xbox has had a profit since maybe the end of 360. Maybe the end of 360. And I mean like 360 before 1, not like actually into development 360. Because Xbox One ruined the brand pretty much. PlayStation, for as much as they try to shit the bed, Microsoft cannot give up that 8-year-in-a-row title of slamming your dick in the car door. They can't do it. Every time they walk back, or they do this, or they do that. Like, I swear to God, 8 years from now, Xbox isn't going to be a brand. It's just going to be Windows gaming. And that's probably what it should have been for a while now. That's what it's been for a long... That's basically what it's been for, like, years, you know? Like, they're talking about, oh, this is Xbox, everything is Xbox. Like, the next Xbox, if they make a physical console, is just going to be a gaming PC. And it's probably just going to have Windows OS. Pretty much, that you can just plug into your television. Which is really funny now that SteamOS has come out and basically surpassed them. Oh my god, Valve stays winning. Oh my goodness. But all that to say, I got an eye open. You know, I'm woke. You could say I'm hip to what the shit Microsoft tries to play. Like, they're talking up, you know, we're gonna use Unreal Engine 5, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I don't think the engine was the problem, buddy. I think the problem was hiring almost a new development team every 3 weeks. And that looks way too loud on the audio bar. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I think the problem is hiring what's essentially a new dev team every 3 weeks. And firing them. And then the new guy has to spend the first 3 days going, well, what the hell does that mean? I didn't comment the code. Oh goodness. Ooh. Oh. Yuck. Wendy's lemonade is terrible. Oh, that's awful. That tastes like... You guys ever have lemon drop shots? That's like lemon mixer with vodka or whatever. That's what that tastes like. Except there's no alcohol in it, so it's just this sour chemical, and I hate it. Lemon drop shots ain't bad. Like, it's the only drink, so I have a few friends that drink those. Used to drink those. I don't do a lot of drinking anymore, which honestly, good for them. They had a problem. They had a problem. Now it looks too low on the audio thing. I hate it here. I'm gonna turn it up again. I've never been good with knowing what audio to go with. I'm not gonna sit here and recommend lemon drop shots as somebody who barely drinks. But like, if I had to take a shot of something, I'd probably do that. Or just liquor. You know what I don't get? Beer. I've never understood beer. It tastes like liquid bread and I hate it. Like, if you ever had to be addicted to something... I'm not saying alcoholism is a skill issue before anybody gets mad, but, like, at least let it be liquor or something. Don't let it be beer. Don't let it be beer, baby. Please. Baby, I say that this big-ass brute gonna crush my skull. You know... Oh, I got sniped. I think there is a sniper up in that little perch, which is why I was looking. I hear him coming. I hear him coming. Let me in. Let me in. I think this is a remix. I don't know. It's been too long since I've listened to the Halo soundtracks. I forgot it fucking bounces. I always forget this damn thing bounces. Needler. Needler's look you gotta slept on. This is a good weapon. At least one has ammo. Shooting grenades. Shooting, he's dropping bombs, oh bomb him. Shooting grenades on me. 7 minutes in the bubble shield. What is that, 7 seconds, Kevin? 7, oh shit, why did they make that the same button? Why did they change the, why did they make it so the item button is always left bumper? Oh my god. I'm not gonna blame that for killing me, but that low-key killed me. Who's getting eat over here? Hell? Can't even go that way. Those guys spawn wrong? Yeah, you're imagine you like go to like a hospital and you tell a newborn baby, yeah, you spawned in wrong, pal. It's terrible. Yeah, you spawned wrong. Yeah, I don't know, man. Game glitch. How would you tell somebody's baby that? I wouldn't even know what you're saying. Like, what do you mean spawned wrong? Well, my current addiction is waiting for time strangers. For example, they revealed more of it from Sharkmon. It's... How am I supposed to not be hyped for it? It looks sick. Everything I see about Time Stranger, I'm so ready for it. When's that? September? Oh. Hey, Panda, what's up? Just shooting some aliens, you know, as you do. That's okay, I'm an alien too, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Demon, Master Chief, you're not allowed to shoot them. Why not? It's just wrong. White man coming here, shoot up them reptiles. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're burning my planet. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know the rules. Look at bugs. Oh, the bugs. I hate the bugs. Oh, it's never. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Every time I die in Halo, I swear to God, it's always those stupid bugs. Die bugs, die bugs, die bugs, die bugs, die bugs. Sit my ass back here and snipe. Stupid bugs. A week before Pokemon. Yeah, well, that's actually a pretty. I saw that on Ed's channel. It's actually a pretty decent idea. Like, a lot of people have been pretty on Pokemon for a while. So trying to hype yourself up around it. Like, it's not gonna like outsell Arceus, obviously, but like giving an option to people who aren't super into Arceus, it's not a bad idea. Much better than a week after. If it was a week after, I don't know. But a week before, I guess that's strategic. I remember watching their live streams, and it felt like they were waiting for Arceus to get a release date. Well, let me know if the music's too loud. I don't want to mess this stuff up. Master Chief, what are you doing in New Covenant? Sir. Master Chief, why are you holding the Gigi-Egg of Courage? Sir. Flame Dramon. Sir, Digmon. He's got armor. It works. You think Cortana would count as a Digimon? Like a Monster Hunter can have a crossover. What if Halo had a crossover? Cortana. She'd be a virus type. She'd 100% be a virus Digimon. Maybe like an Angie-Womon form or something. Kind of like how there's Rathalos Greymon. Ooh, no, you could have Weapon, like the Cortana variant, as a Angie-Womon, and then like corrupted Cortana as Dead Lady Devimon. That'd be fun. Putty ribbon? What does that even mean? Kiss me. Whoop. That guy kissed me. Ah, bitch. Ah. This way, this way. I know there have been multiple cases of non-Digimon digital creatures. That's true. But it could be like an Atmon thing. Like Atmon ain't Digimon. Well, like Atmon or Digimon, but not all Digimon are Atmon. Kind of like an Ultra Beast, dude. That'd be crazy. Like you see Tankmon on the Covenant side or something. The Unisy working out of a Sharkmon. Uh-oh. Oh, Suicide Bomber. Oh. Oh, I'm not hiding from nobody, big boy. Come here. Precision kill. What's his goodies? Oh, big boy, big boy. Hey, buddy, how are we doing? Okay, that's doing some damage, but I need to get around him. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh, they're both here. Oh no! I didn't think he had the reach. Halo reach. See, there's two of them. Okay. I was thinking something more along the lines of stuff containers and snipers. That's true. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a few Atmon. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know anything about Atmon. I was just like, well, they could have one. Oh, okay, we got a boat. I don't know who that guy was shooting at. He's just shooting at the battery thing. We shouldn't have shot that. That might have exploded. Alright, let's see. Probably should get a second weapon before we walk in somewhere unprepared. Needler, one of my more favorites, and this time with ammo. Like fish in a barrel. Like tough fish in a barrel. Listen, I'm gonna have to get me a wrench and head over to Xander's house. That boy's internet's been messed up for weeks. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna start whacking shit like the engineer. Uh-oh, he's got the... Oh! Ooh, I can't even blame him for that cheap shot. You weren't gonna fucking win. Well, maybe you would if there's a lot of you in there.
So this is the almighty arbiter, the will of the prophets, turned heretic and traitor. Unenviable scum. Why do this? The lies of the prophets have been silenced. You are free from them.
Look at the stealth proof back there.
You may have murdered truth, but you have not broken our covenant. Before his death, Truth bestowed upon us one final gift. Install the shield. You have quite the vessel, Arbiter. The shadow of intent, pride of the Singhili fleet. The perfect tool for which to finally eradicate the humans.
I'll be honest, I love a good brute.
The Singhili.
Your ignorance blinds you. The humans are resilient. They will break you in your foolish band.
No, it is you who truly are ignorant. You fail to comprehend what this shield is capable of. With this shield and the shadow of intent, today, the Covenant is reborn Our purpose survives this treachery of the Sangheli heretics and begins anew.
Now, Arbiter!
That's why you don't monologue.
Kill them, all of them.
Shipmaster. Oh, people, if this was a real game, people would have been fucking mad had the shipmaster actually died. Well, I mean, he's basically the Johnson for the Covenant group. But a brute villain, the Hammer. Not unheard of. We've had like 2 or 3, but I'm always down for it. Brutes are the what do they call them?
We have an elite distress beacon on the radar. How should we respond?
Let's take a look. You're lucky we got your beacon. Why were you on that Phantom? Where's the shadow of intent?
Covenant remnants, radical followers of truth, attacked and boarded the Shadow of Intent by surprise. Outnumbered my crew were. None survived. The remnants, they installed a shield. It appears to be forerunner in nature. They intend to rearm the vessel and bear her unhumanity.
Just what we need. Most of the UNSC, what's left of it, is in dry dock for repairs. How far is your fleet? We could use your help once again.
They have returned to St. Helios by my orders. It would take them weeks to return, but I will send a message.
Humanity thanks you. I'll send word to the other species colonies. Not all are behind the prophecies now that the truth is out.
Ooh.
We will need everyone we can muster.
Might get some extra.
It would be nice, though, if the chief were still here.
It's so easy.
Chief! We need you!
That was a pretty good Cortana voice. That was a good ship. The voice acting in this is pretty good so far. Arbiter's very convincing. General or Lord
Chief!
Hood's good.
Please! Wake up! John!
You can tell this Cortana isn't Jin, but like it's good.
Cortana.
Get to a drop pod, now!
That chief though? That's a pretty good chief impression. I don't know if they got the actual actor that has a few bucks, but that's a pretty good chief. Oh, that's sick. He gets in the ODST mode. I played this level before. I like it.
What is this place?
I don't know. We aren't anywhere near the Ark, that's for sure. The portal was closing as we went through it. Maybe that's why we didn't end up with the others. Anyway, we should head to the frigate and see what equipment we can salvage first. Come on.
This reminds me of, and I mean it in the best way possible, some of those early 3D animation. Well, not all of it. Definitely some of this looks a lot more professional than others. It does have a little bit of that look of just throwing models into a blender thing. But that's because they don't have like the render engines to actually like make everything with. And this isn't a professional studio. This is a fan work. So I'm not insulting it. Everything's been good. The animation's good. Voice acting's good. It's missing like that one thing, but that one thing is a fucking budget. So it's not like I can actually go on here and be like, yeah, well, I mean, if you think about it. No. Look at this. This is obviously calling back to what Requiem would have been at the end of Halo 3's legendary campaign. And Halo 4's actual campaign. But instead of it being Requiem, we've seen
Surprised the Dawn held up so well. They sure build them tough.
Her voice is off, but she's got the right inflection. That's the right fandom. She definitely got the right inflection. It takes, like, I can only barely tell it's not her. Like, at certain things, like when her voice broke a little bit, she said "Chief" a little bit. But no, it's good. The other half of the dawn that we jumped into at the end. So, the big thing about this level, and I guess I can talk about it in a second, we don't talk about it, but this is a pretty interesting level. Firebird.
Ugh, what a mess.
Shot. I'd rather have something. Or don't give me that. Oh, right, I have both. Oh, this looks. Yeah, this is basically taken from that one. Player map. It's good. We're gonna want this for a second anyway, so I'll go ahead and grab it. We'll need it for this section right here, and then we'll probably switch back out to the. Well, I might just keep the power rifle's good though. What as I was gonna say, the big thing with this level is it is a sandbox, like a literal sandbox. We're gonna be doing a lot of exploring here.
What are they doing here?
Oh, nice. Had to lead it a little bit. Thought he was gonna chicken me. Wham, wham. Gotta reload before I call him back, Chubby. Bonk. Ah, he hesitated. He hesitated. Try to Kira slide into me. Dummy. It's a little
Looks
more.
like they came from the west. Suggest we head that way. Follow the tracks they laid, Chief.
It's a little more obvious for me. I've watched a lot of Halo media myself. Had a Halo-tism for a while, but she's got the spirit. She does got the spirit. I definitely noticed too, because I also got the Halo-tism. I really, really like Halo. I used to kind of shit on the books a little bit if you watch my older videos, because it's like, well, I don't need to read all the books to know the lore, which I still don't think you should have to read the books to get into a game story. The books are good. Very good. The ODST sequels are good. I talked about them a little bit in the ODST video I made last year. Harvest. I didn't finish Harvest, but Jen came back to voice a bunch of stuff for that, and she was very good in it. This chopper. I've always liked the chopper. But yes, the thing with this this level, basically exactly what a lot of people praise about Halo. It's a big sandbox with a few multiple objectives that we get to fairly non-linearly explore around. It basically reminds me of a big empty Forge map, and I kind of wonder if that was their intention, to make like a Forge Island, but for Halo 3, if they decided to do multiplayer stuff. Or like make a multiplayer mod part in the future. This is what we're basically going to be doing for a while on this level. We're going to be attacking bases. Let's see if I can grenade them from far. Ah, it's not really that. Okay, we'll get a little closer. Yeah, I'm getting really sick and tired of watching a couple movies and all of a sudden I have to stop and do homework on other material that may or may not actually be used in the next movie. Or game, exactly. Freaking, I sat through WandaVision, barely enjoyed it, and then I saw Wanda lose all nuance in the freaking Doctor Strange sequel. That shit had me pissed. Like there was something wrong in the writing room with her. Like she was okay. I died. Oh, I hit the thing too. Like Wanda was not the villain. Like she was not a hero by the end of that series, but like she was not like a freaking crazy villain. I kind of thought she was going to be like the side protagonist before falling to the dark side in the movie, but no, we start off she's just the fucking problem, and we have America Chavez, which is nothing wrong with America Chavez. I kind of care a lot more about Wanda after watching her show in preparation for this movie you said was connected to that show. Like, you almost don't even need to watch that show. You just need to know, Wanda got fucking evil, I guess, at some point. Does she even have the Darkhold? No, she doesn't have the Darkhold in the show, does she? Agatha does, which she has her own show that I've not watched. I think about Halo 5 story. Now that I actually have seen parts of the narrative that was supposed to surround that game, does not make the story better. It does not. It provides context. Knowing Spartanop's story, I now know who that fucking elite was that just had Halsey. But, which you don't even want to get me started on Spartanops, because the subplot of that is basically them going, how could you like willingly have worked on the Spartan project? And the people asking her that are the same motherfuckers in the Spartan project. It was like, they're like, you kidnapped children, you did all this shit. And it's like, dude, you're the same piece of shit that paid her to catch those kids is the same person writing your paycheck. You should have a problem with the army, not just with Halsey. How are we having like, oh, the UNSC does nothing wrong, but well, she captured kids for us to use and experiment on. It doesn't help that this America Chavez is a completely reinvented from the comics, because boy, did the comics have opinions. The MCU has created a whole new character, so there's really not much to go off. Right. So wait, what's America Lake in the comics? I'm actually not too familiar with her comic interpretation. Like, or her original comic form, I should say. That's not an interpretation, that's just the text. I've not read a lot of comics. I was really, I guess the only comics I was... the only comics I was really into for a while was Immortal Hulk, this new Hulk run, and then some of that new Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. I've kind of stopped reading comics for a while after my website I use kind of stopped. Which I usually bought the comics later anyway, but like, man, that was so convenient. Just read them. But you know, you got us authors. You guys okay? Okay, this is just like on the ship, we gotta find something to... we gotta kill everybody.
Chief, hook me up to that console.
Gotta really hold that RB
There's
for
a fragment of code here, and it seems there's an outpost or something here. Ah, there's a couple more camps nearby. They must have more fragments. Let's take a look.
Basically a giant political prompt to complain about every single popular thing to complain about at the time, thinly veiled, very heavy concepts. That would have been more interesting. That probably would have been more interesting, though. And God forbid we have an MCU character, lowkey, say something. Look at over Sam Wilson over there. Man, I don't know. Like, he said some stuff. I feel like they could have followed through a little bit more with that than just, well, you guys gotta be better. Hey, you gotta clean up your act, you know? I mean, these fucking terrorist children are evil and shit. They're also low-key stealing medicine to help people, and then they didn't solve that problem, and then it's like, okay. Poor fucking John Walker. He got called in and he was like, you're gonna be the next Captain America. And he's like, hey. And then he gets thrown into the most politically complicated motherfucking thing. He's like, ah, oh, god damn it. I guess I'm gonna kill this little bitch. He tried to do that all season. She looked like a black gangster, female Uncle Sam, yeah, and everything. Okay. So like a black character written by a white author. Fucking early ass Luke Cage. Which I shouldn't give Luke Cage any shit. He was pretty. He had some. I've heard he's had some pretty interesting comic runs even back in the early days. But then in like the MCU, oh, he was just a Marine. Even though in the comics he hated guns, he thinks everything about that's really stupid. But in the MCU, no, he was a Marine. No, he was a Marine. I read a comment this morning that was basically like, every black guy in the MCU was a Marine or something. I was like, fuck, he's right. Wait a minute. Well, not T'Challa, but he was king, so I guess like you can't be Marine and king unless the Black Panther is the King Marine. Some shit. Very weird. There were some good ones, like the newest Ghost Rider is playing pretty good. Oh yeah, what's his name? I've definitely heard about him. Ramirez, I think. That guy's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that new Ghost Rider they showed in the New Hope comic. The World War II guy who's dead, but he comes back every time some fuck shit happens around his family. He just shows up with grenades and like his old motorcycle. He's like, ah, shit. I told these freaks to get out of Chupacabra land, but they won't listen to me. Robbie, yeah, Robbie. Everybody likes Robbie. Robbie's pretty cool. I remember I was watching some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I never got to the part he was in. He's basically the new main Ghost Rider for stuff. Like I know in that new Marvel fighter, they got him instead of like what is it, Johnny Dare or something. I can only think of him as the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. Maybe I'm supposed to be an angel. Maybe there's more to me.
Still yourself for now. Oh no, he's here.
I just imagine it. Like, oh yeah, the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. I need to get back into that Hulk comic run. That newest Hulk run. I really liked it. So they low-key pulled the Mandalorian and gave him a little kid to watch over. And although I was liking it because I think we're both from Kentucky, I was like, who is this girl? It's kind of the exceptional. Everything else is like newer Miss Marvel, Ironheart characters.
Cortana?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
I'll just need a patch when we get back.
Ooh, we got the Rampancy arc. No, the original Bungie canon had Rampancy as something that was actually pretty good, instead of 343 canon where it's like the worst fucking thing possible. But hey, I love me a glitchy Cortana. But Miss Marvel, Ironheart character, I don't know shit about Ironheart. I just know she's gonna have a show, and I'm like, that could be cool, I guess. I barely remember her from Black Panther too. Miss Marvel actually has a lot of stuff. I've seen her in quite a bit. Her show was okay. I never finished it, but it was a pretty okay show. I enjoyed what I saw. I do hope the new Marvel fighting game might fix that maybe. That game's got some style to it. Like the freaking Toku Sentai or whatever Iron Man. Please give me Swamp Man Hulk with that long, greasy, like that new hair he's got in the comics. His freaking supernatural stuff going on. God, please give me that Hulk. He's so cool. The type of Hulk that Loki is hating on Banner's shit. Because after Immortal Hulk, you'd think, oh, well, I mean, we now have this new understanding. We're gonna be the best of friends. And then he's immediately back in the fucking... in the depths of his mind for the Starship Hulk stuff. He's like, fuck me. Which really lets them do something interesting in this new Hulk run. Because every time he comes out, he makes it as painful as possible. Because he cannot stand Banner anymore. And frankly, the longer this goes on, the more I relate to Hulk. I'm just like, you know what? Bruce Banner is the fucking problem. He's a victim. You know, his daddy was not a good man. But Bruce, you've had this guy living with you in your mind for like 50 fucking years now. Can we not just call a truce? And I don't want that Professor Hulk shit. I mean, like, you tag in and out, you do what you gotta do. Like, Avengers assembled Hulk. Like a nicer version of that, where he lets Banner out them for more than once a month. But they both, like, help each other. Like, I remember that scene where Iron Man and Hulk are talking science in the kitchen. And Iron Man's like, I just can't figure out what this radiation is. And he just turns to Hulk eating a whole chicken. He's like, well, I guess this is over your head. And then Hulk just, like, looks over. And you can't see it, but you can feel Banner whisper into his ear, radiation. And Hulk goes, gamma radiation. And Tony's like, what the fuck? It's not gamma. And he presses the button. shit, it's gamma radiation. And Hulk's like, motherfucker, I have like 4 PhDs in gamma research. Don't you condescend to me about gamma radiation. Like, I don't know if y'all play the new Deltarune. I probably should stop there. But the weird relationship between Chris and the Soul, that's what Hulk and Banner need. That's probably spoilers. I'm sorry. Then again, Chris might be a villain or an antagonist. We're not sure yet. It's a little mixed. The evidence isn't looking too good on him, though. Unless you're doing the Snowgrave route, which is like he's doing everything in his physical power to stop you. No, I'm aware of Deltarune. Those new chapters were so good. Like, I really liked 1 and 2. I liked original Undertale. I love Yellow. But I did not expect to just come out adoring Chapter 3 and 4. That'd be so fun to watch. Yeah, I need to do Deltarune. I was going to let Xander do it first, because he kind of started it, but that's something I need to do. I loved Chapter 3 and 4. The problem with me, though, is it will probably be like an Undertale Yellow situation. Whether I accidentally kill somebody with a gun, don't ask. Or we're trying to kill people, and I feel too bad about it. Like, there's this enemy in Yellow with a pencil, and if you shoot her, her pencil breaks and she starts crying, and I'm like, oh, fuck me, I can't do it. And then I just immediately go back to pacifist. I refuse to hurt a creature like that. Toby came out swinging, destroying every fan theory. It was building up until then. Absolute cinema. I know. Gaster is not going to have shit to do with this game. Everybody's... Oh, fuck me, why did I do that? Everybody's like, Gaster. Gaster's not going to be in the fucking game. Gaster's not going to be in that fucking game. But you better watch out for December. December, the reindeer. Dude. God, alright. This is the problem with the chopper. That shit will blow up on you in a second. I gotta shoot one of those guys off of theirs and steal it. Or just speed by this encounter. I probably could do that. Not too far from beating this level. There's this and another section. There you go. Only problem with speeding by stuff is people are gonna chase me. From behind is like my worst spot because there's no protection. That's crazy, but but there is no protection on the chopper. This is a suicide, shoot 'em with grenades till you both go kind of vehicle. But I do have to be careful. This section's really annoying because of the tank. So if I sneak around this way, they won't see me. I don't think. Take a few of them off. Get up there. Okay, big boy, big boy. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. That barely saved me. Okay, let's. We're gonna have to get up there, I'm afraid. Oh, and the tank's on it. I'm not too worried about the tank. Probably should be. Let me kill this grunt so I can steal. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that later. For right now, though, we need cover now. That tank might even work to my favor if I can get it to clear out a few of these little guys. Shoot, dead again. I have to encircle this. Then there's the secret boss before, Toby being a masterful troll. I am in love with that character. Like when I first saw, like when I first did like okay, I shouldn't spoil much, but when we first got to like the church and I saw like, oh, you know, my father and blah 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 blah, I'm like, please tell me it's the fucking guy from one. Please tell me it's the guy from one. And when it was, like Undertale, and when it was, I had the biggest grin on my face. And then they gave him a whole story arc with Susie. I was like, that's perfect. Him and Susie were my favorite part. When that one thing happened, when you go back in, I'm not gonna spoil it. You can't see, but you think you know who it is. And Susie's crying about it. I'm like, God, why would you do that, Toby? I always thought that character was cool, but you made me love him. And you made him the super boss. What's wrong with you? Nobody's doing it like Tobert Fox. That guy's killing it. I saw a meme today. Toby Fox made this game in a cave with a box of scrap. He did with the original Undertale. Like, if you look into the coding of that thing, it's disgusting. I don't even want to know what they had to do to get that off the Switch. But like, no, Toby's killing it. Toby is the inspiration for me and like a bunch of other people. We gotta get sillier. We're taking shit far too seriously. That was the tank. The tank just almost blew my dick off. Good combo. What? Oh yes, that too. But I was talking about the other one after that, and that at the end of 4. You know, with the cat.
There you are.
The cats. Oh, I don't know. I usually don't do the secret bosses. I didn't know about that. There's another one? Toby, you dog.
That's all of it. Let's look at what we've got.
Toby, you dog.
It contains jump points for a Covenant carrier class. It also shows a set of coordinates not far from here. Let's check it out.
Might need this if I'm... If I get... This is not going to be easy, but I'm going to try to get out. Okay, no, I'm just going to take that right there.
I'll get you, you big jerk.
It's not letting me drive this. Holy shit. Oh, you're in for a treat. Treat. Let me drive. Let me drive. Son of a bitch. Okay. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, no, I should have just went on. I shouldn't have even tried.
That's all of it. Let's look at what we've got.
Dude, I suck at rhythm games.
Jump points
That
for a Covenant
that
carrier.
one in chapter 3,
It also shows a set of
I never had a
coordinates not far from
chance.
here. Let's check it out.
I also didn't notice that Chris would like cough at like correct answers and shit. So I did not get an S rank at all in that place. Just sad because I missed what probably would have been my favorite part of that entire game. Shit. I didn't think the gunner would still have his stuff. Oh shit, I gotta move. Ah! Wait. What are you doing here? Why can't I have that? That's not gonna work, Chubby. You gotta get... First off, I gotta pick that one up. Secondly, I just gotta get the fuck out of here. My little idea I had isn't gonna work. Oh, okay, that's gonna work. Alright, move! This is way more maneuverable than the little bruiser. I'll talk to Xander. If he doesn't plan on doing deltarune anytime soon, I might. Good lord, that game's good. First, we have to talk about what I'm gonna do. Because if you watched my Undertale stuff, we did an Undertale red and yellow thing. You know that I am not against the meaner options. Like being a little sarcastic. I will do them. Which I think is a little bit more interesting. Because everybody's going to pick the nice options when you're trying to do the nice playthrough. What if you're trying to be like a stubborn little shit throughout the nice playthrough? That's what I think about. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill anybody, but like I will make fun of Papyrus. Just once. He won't even notice it. That's my fault. If that's Xander, I'm gonna be like, why? Hey, what are you doing? It is Xander. Hi, Xander. I just got home. Ooh. Oh, look at old boy. I'm not well. Hop on if he's able. No, if you like, let's not push it. Growing up. But yeah, the previous one you mentioned, it's so much fun watching people just go, yeah, okay, and then the square happens and they go, ooh. Oh my god. The fucking "we're taking too long" was phenomenal. YouTube shit posting in 2025. I think Noodle or whoever said, I can't believe millennial humor can be funny. And he's like, yeah, Noodle, if you've watched any of his stuff, Noodle was like, yeah, I forgot millennial humor can be funny sometimes. You just gotta get somebody funny to say it. Instead of some weird ass, oh, I'm a hipster, blah, 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 blah. That shit. We're taking too long. You're too. Oh boy, I remember this part.
It's shielded. Let's see if the code works.
Pop. Had some, yeah, there's a few bugs with this mod. You might notice.
Well, I guess there's only one way to go. Down.
Down. I've had some problems with this part and the beginning part of that first level. The next level. The final level too. We're almost finished with this. He's texting me. You're taking too long. This is pretty. Got the little Covenant lighting bugs and everything. I cannot get that song out of my head. I keep having to listen to it on repeat every so often. Raise Your Bat has been on my mind forever. Especially because I was having too much trouble with the fucking game to actually listen to it the first time. And then I noticed Ralsei changes the lyrics as he sings. I love Ralsei. He's so adorable. And then he swears if you replay it. He like accidentally swears and he goes, oh my god, I swore. That baby's the goat. No, I knew he was hiding shit. I gave him that I gave him that fucking Virgil turnaround meme like most of episode 3 and 4. I was like, hiding from me, go. And it was about what I expected. Can't have a prophecy without something being off. Which we can't spoil shit around Xander. I don't know if he's played it or not. Old boy's been too busy flexing on me with that Switch 2. One game for it.
Okay. Wow. I was not expecting this.
Look at this. If you remember, if you know anything about Halo, you know this is architecture usually only seen on the rings. So this planet may or may not be one where it's either stored or a planet grew around a ring, which is so interesting. Which led to this hilarious trend where people cover the song, they make two versions, the real one and the soft version. Yeah, I saw that. It's so cute. Oh, they're fucking dead. Oh god, we're not alone in here. Oh. Yeah, no, we're not alone.
Looks like the Covenant got here first. But why come here? And how did they know about this place?
Good questions,
So
Cortana.
many questions.
Good questions. I'm more concerned. Why are they fucking dead? What are we fighting in here? Sentinels? Slime. They're taking that shield. That shotgun pistol. Yeah. Yeah, this is the... I love that. I love the Mauler, but like, let's be real. Oh, and the ending. Oh, the ending. Watching people scream their lungs out and cringing into oblivion is so good. I was so happy. I have been a... That is a ship that I have been shipping for years. And I was... all through chapter 4, there's that other guy. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe she's with that guy. And then we got there. And the biggest grin imaginable was on my face. Her and him dancing drunk is peak fiction. And I loved it to death. Uncle Xander's like, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna call him Sweetie. He's taking a nap. Alright. But like those two together, that's peak fiction. Oh, Sentinels. Oh, Sentinel laser. My favorite weapon. Bonk. Oh, you thought you were safe. Oh, now I remember my favorite part of this level. We're getting there soon. See, you just gotta hold it. Ow. Yeah, these guys are not recognizing me as the Reclaimer. They are recognizing me as the motherfucker who blew up the arch. Uh-oh. Which makes me wonder, is this working on the idea that the Forerunners were ancient human, or is this a Forerunner or Forerunner kind of plot we got going? We'll see. If there is any Forerunners in this. This is made by Halo fans, so you're probably gonna see Mendicant Bias somewhere in here. There's always the Mendicant Bias cameo. Somehow Mendicant Bias returns. Hey. The enemy of my enemy and all that. I'm just gonna pick off the stronger ones while they kill each other. Nice. Let them fight. Speaking of, are we getting a new Godzilla soon? I can't remember if it's a Zero sequel or if it's going to be another Legends or whatever American studio one. It's Godzilla vs. Kong 2? Which... No, we've already had Godzilla vs. Kong 2. Godzilla vs. Kong 3, and I gotta be honest, that shit... Like, I did not hate Shimu. Shimu's adorable. I love Shimu. I like the Scar King. Y'all gotta bring in some of these new guys, some old guys.
We'll have to get across using the machines.
Okay, here's the part I liked. This shit turns into Mario Galaxy for a half minute here. We get to do some light platforming, which I know, platforming in Halo is pretty hit or miss. But it's not always bad. This is a pretty good little section here. And pew. Pew. Up. Pew. All we need now is like a little spin move. This is Mario Galaxy, baby. Mario 64 at least. Up. I knew you were gonna be. Loved it. Loved it. But yeah, I'd love to do deltarune at one point on the channel. I just think I'd do it like how we did on Undertale and let Xander do it first. Especially if there's any... I doubt there's any deltarune mods or anything like that right now. I can look, but who knows. This part's annoying because those little shits are hiding in the back, waiting to shoot me in the back. Oh, oh shit, I forgot about those guys. I was looking at the guys in the back and forgot about the guys in the front. Doing that now. Up. Stupid. But man, the implications of the next chapter, oh man, it's gonna be rough. It is gonna be crazy. I cannot believe there's 3 more chapters. It feels like we're ending next time. It feels like Dragon Ball a little bit, where it's like next time on Dragon Ball Z, and you see Frieza get cut in half, but there's still like 40 minutes or so, like 2 episodes. Yeah, these pieces of shit will shoot you while you're trying to jump, so you gotta take care of them. Probably could have let those sentries take care of it, but usually they shoot at me first, so. Although their shields are losing charge. Did they do that in 3? Sometimes the animation gets fucked up. I know in Halo Anniversary it did. I don't remember if they did it. I think they didn't. Up to the top, getting all your inhibition. High School Musical fascinates me enough to make me want to sing the songs, but I don't know if I want to rewatch the movie. Watch handsome ass Troy Bolton go.
Whoa! Go away! Hey!
Get back here!
What was that voice? It sounded familiar.
Fucking monitor. Fucking 343 motherfucker. If he's back, I'm shooting him. Piece of shit killed Johnson. He's dead to me. Anyway, High School Musical. Don't know if I want to rewatch it.
This is worrying. We need to find and question that voice we heard. It might be linked to this place.
In the real route, man, technically there's not much, but what is there? Oh boy, it's going to be a wild ride. I've heard some people say the weird route might end like 2 chapters early. Either the weird route is like how the prophecy is supposed to end, or you do something so messed up you end the game like 3 chapters early. And that makes me kind of happy. Like, I really want to see what kind of shit you can do in a game where your choices aren't supposed to matter. Like, they always have mattered. But we'll see. High School Musical, though, I'd probably bully Troy Bolton a little bit. What do you mean your handsome ass can't pick between theater and basketball? Do you know how much pussy you'd get if you did theater and basketball? Get the hell out of here. Hell out of here. Why am I not using my weapon? There we go. Oh, no, Gabriella, I just don't know. I'm so physically fit and have a personality. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Piece of shit. Oh, gravity hammer. Ah, fuck, he hit me. I hit him. Gotta get back. I get the fuck back. Gravity hammer! Gravity hammer! Okay. This should have killed. Anyway, cutscene. 343! Kill it! Kill it! This is a good look.
Chief, yank me. I'll handle this.
Girl, what do you mean by that? Public.
Hey there. You can come out. We won't hurt you.
Then why did you destroy the Sentinels?
They attacked us. We didn't want to hurt them. We did save you from those Covenant, didn't we?
I suppose. But or are you here to steal from me as well?
Steal? No, we just need to contact our fleet. What did they steal?
They stole our shield generator. I shouldn't have let them in just because they had the key. But Protocol 68B4 dictates to immediately open the facility upon key recognition. Most of the intruders left, but a few stayed behind. This monitor unit and remaining Sentinels have been trying to gain control of this facility for some time now. Though it seems that the perimeter is now clear of hostiles.
Well, we are your friends. You're safe now. Does this facility have a communication system?
Yes. This way.
I'll get to that in a second.
What is the purpose of this facility?
Phantom. I'll get to that in a second.
This facility is the primary listening outpost for Installation 02 Epsilon. But we lost contact with the installation approximately 8,200 local cycles ago. We have been on standby for contact from the on-site monitors ever since.
Our fleet could help with reconnection to the installation, if you help us.
Perhaps. Here's the communications panel.
Thank you. Mayday, Mayday! Contacting any UNSC personnel on open frequencies. This is UNSC AI serial number CTN0452-9. Can anyone hear me? I repeat, this is Cortana, UNSC.
Cortana, where are you? Is the chief with you?
It's good to hear your voice, Admiral. And yes, he's with me. Sending coordinates now.
It's good to see you in one piece. You too, Cortana.
Aything, it is good to have you back.
Thank you, both of you. But we have information. There's an operational Forerunner listening outpost for the Epsilon Ring on this planet. We've made friendly contact with its monitor unit. The Covenant were also here and stole a Forerunner shield from the outpost, and we're in possession of jump points for a Covenant carrier class too. Uploading them now.
Cortana, we need the information on that ring. Do you still have contact with the monitor unit?
I'll patch the monitor in.
These jump points, the first three the last Martian took before it was hijacked, but the rest diverge from the path that we blurred.
And look, it stops at the human colony planet Andesia, before jumping to Earth. This must be the shadow of Intense new path.
Hello there. Oh, Reclaimers. I'm sorry, I did not recognize you from your exterior plating.
Monitor, meet Admiral Lord Hood. He will help you establish contact with the Epsilon Ring. If you send the coordinates, we will be able to help.
Certainly. Monitor 02-274 is pleased to meet you, Admiral Lord Hood.
We've had bad experiences with these monitor units before, so excuse my discretion. Do you know anything of the shield that was stolen from your outpost? I think I have an idea of where it is.
The shield was a prototype for protecting the Maker's most valuable assets, but limited resources meant only one unit was completed at the research station and sent here for testing.
Can the shield be breached?
Negative. Not from any energy or ballistic force.
Then, can it be disabled?
Why, yes. A bypass module was created during the testing process at the research station. However, that station suddenly went offline 2,340 local cycles ago.
If there's a chance, I will take it.
Agreed. Take one of the frigates to the research station. The rest of the fleet will head to Andesia. Monitor. If you're willing, I will station a team here so we can stay in contact.
That is an acceptable request.
Then it's done. Everyone, prepare to break off.
I almost feel like it's too easy to let everybody come together in the second mission. But I don't know. I don't know. I might come back to that in a second. We'll also come back to that Cortana thing. Because once I get started, man, I understand that you don't want her to be tits out all the time, but she looks way more naked in clothes.
That's a sight you don't see every day.
What the hell
I'll be
causes
back in a
something
second.
like that to even happen?
Arbiter, I have acquired the station's layout and will guide you to the bypass unit.
Actual to all teams, we are to conduct a recon sweep into this Forerunner installation. The monitor said it's been quiet for over a millennia, so stay sharp, could be anything in there.
The facility seems to be running on very low power. It is against protocol for a station to be left in such a poor state.
Saber flight, after you drop off your chalks, move into an orbit over the station. Copy?
Copy, actual. Saber will move into an orbit above the AO. Out.
Over there. Set us down by the ridge.
Okay, so for Cortana, I think her best design was probably 4. Because her being so human looking worked really well with that game's story about exploring what it meant for her to be human and for Chief to be a machine. That's kind of been their whole dynamic. She's the machine, but she's more human. Chief is a human, but he's basically a machine. That's been their dynamic. It's a very good dynamic. And I think having Cortana without clothes kind of helps that a little bit. She doesn't have to look like a full fucking naked woman like she did in 4. That shit's still kind of crazy. It works well for their plot, but that's still kind of crazy. However, having her in like full uniform, it don't hit. Especially, there's a lot I can say about the weapon. Her drip is terrible. God tier trash drip. Like, if she had, like, a fun outfit, kind of like Roland with his, like, fighter pilot thing, or, like, the ones in the books that kind of look like gods, that'd be kind of sick. But she has this, like, standard issue garb, and it's dog-ass. And I get it. You're trying to make things look different. You want to have, like, a hierarchy here. Maybe the old Cortana's naked, the new one's got clothes. The evil one had some weird-ass Evangelion, like, mech suit, like, uniform going on. I don't know. If it was up to me, Cortana would have stayed gone after 4. I would have preferred that than how she was handled in 5. High key. The evil Cortana plot is something that needs to happen, but it needs to be good. And if you can't do it good, I'd rather she get a good send-off like in 4. And then you get somebody like the pilot, or you get fucking anybody else to be Chief's, like, either his man in the chair or his connection to his humanity. Because I think after 4, you should have had, like, an arc of Chief becoming more human. Maybe never. I'm mixed about this part. Obviously, if you want a story about him becoming more human, you'd have to take the mask off eventually. Like, that'd be the ultimate, like, thing. But that's gotta be fucking earned. And even if you do it, you probably shouldn't be able to see his face. Even seeing his eyes in 4 was a little too much, in my opinion. Like, maybe you can take it off, he lays it on the table, and he just kind of sits back, and you see the silhouette of a human head. I don't know, but, like, having Chief become more human is such an interesting plot line. Especially if it's in the context of Cortana literally thinking herself to death, just trying to be a little bit of what he's, like, forsaken. But that's just me. I don't know. Really fun little dialogue with these guys.
Charlie 127 going into a holding pattern.
Actual to Bravo Charlie. Make entry. Howard. Weapon lights on and watch those motion trackers.
Damn, my balls are freezing. Oh yeah, it would be a problem if you really had some, Snips. Well, Ellie, I think you hurt my feelings.
Hey, eyes up. Focus. Figs, you take point.
Mount up. Going in.
For some reason I have to turn my head to the side to hear them properly. Really cool.
Damn, what's that smell? It's rank. Yeah, I can smell you from over here. Damn.
Oh, burn.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is this? Oh, what the
It's the flood.
This is the flood? Doesn't look too tough.
Tough? This right here is the reason why half of Africa was completely glassed 4 months ago.
If there is one, there may be many. Warn the others.
Contact! Contact! Bravo! Move for exit! Now! Man down!
Cutters!
Oh boy.
We're on our way! What the hell
man,
was
my
that?
head. What was that?
Okay, so that was the thing that would glitch out in this level and not let you complete it. Interesting that we got to see that grave mine pull outside of Chief. Usually that was just a Chief thing, because he had that connection with Cortana. That might mean whatever flood is here is probably really strong. What's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a bit. How's your summer been going? It's good to see you too, Real. It's alright. A little too hot, if I'm being honest, but it's been a good summer. I'm having fun. I can't hate it, you know. Not too different from every other season, unfortunately, when you work every day, but how that goes.
A flood.
I haven't heard good things about them in combat. Stay close to each other.
I know you just want to get close to me. You can just ask. Oh, you really wish, Snips.
Is Snips a Clone Wars reference? Oh.
Hey, Rogers. Why haven't we heard anything from Charlie Team?
Yeah, I'll hail him. Alpha Team to Charlie Team, what's your status? Over? I repeat, Charlie Team, what's your status? Nothing. It's dead.
Wow, that is really inspiring.
I think this is the most we've ever heard Marines like have like dialogue like this. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna feel really bad when they fucking die here in a second. No, I feel that everything up to 4 was really interesting about her. Then they turn face and go, ooh, the AI's evil now. Ooh, oh, I never thought of that. Real Renaissance. It can work. It can work for Cortana. They've wanted to do it since 1. But you gotta build up and you've gotta tell us why. You gotta tell us why. Can't have a whole game with her as an antagonist and then not tell us why. I hear ya. Have you been streaming lately or have I been sleeping on you? It's been a little off and on. Honestly, the channel's been going through a bit of a rough patch if I'm being honest, but I streamed Monday though. We talked about this stupid ass diamond ROM hack I made when I was younger. We're gonna continue that. That ROM hack was never finished, but I think it's been fun to go through it with you guys, explain my thought process on things. But let's watch these guys fucking bite it. Is part of the same level? My god, how long is this?
Remember, stay together. Watch each other's backs.
Let's move out.
Classic red shirts. Don't say that. I'm starting to like them.
Damn, Cutters wasn't kidding. It is dark in here.
Flashlights on. And watch your fire. Friendlies are in here. Somewhere.
Shadow. Your friendlies are in here. They're gonna be zombies, man. Sorry to. Oh, this looks fucking cool.
The shield bypass should be at the center of the swing in the research archive laboratory. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything on my end to restore power. However, doors and elevators are linked to emergency power, so they will still be operational.
Oh, no.
No sign of any friendlies in here. Maybe they got out.
Oh, the sound design is really good. Oh boy. Fucking Doctor Strange. Come to bargain.
There will be no negotiations with you, parasite. Offers of mercy, flaunted and abused, you will perish.
Okay, now hold on, Phantom. They do remember the Flood. They've just been scared to bring it back in a main game. And I don't blame them. I think the Flood as a storytelling device is perfect. I think as a gameplay device, it kind of fucking sucks. Outside of Firefight. I will not blame 343 for trying not to rely on the main antagonist that the first trilogy spent how many hours ridding of the universe. I won't fault them for that. However, they're definitely going to try to bring that motherfucker back. Like this game is. Uh-oh. Why did you go in here alone, man? Oh, that's a new Flood look. Yeah, they made that more green on it. It's good. Reminds me of like some of the classic stuff. Uh-oh. Nope. Make sure you break the bodies. Kids cannot just barge into the stinking Flood infested. Is that why we don't have a flashlight? What? The Sentinels aren't gonna help us. Oh well, at least we got their lasers, which are just like super effective against both them and the Flood. Watch your fire, dude. Can't seem to think of anything else. I can understand the Forerunners. That feels like something Bungie wanted to get to, but they kind of lost. They lost their passion for the series, understandably, before they could do something with the Forerunners. Building on them was the right decision in 4. I just think their execution was the problem. That green fire is pretty. It would be nice if something completely... Yeah, I agree. Something new would be great. Whatever they were doing with a Harbinger and whatever the shit the Endless are. Halo Infinite's getting a freaking, it's like a new Fire Flood variant. Okay, that's horrifying. Cool. They're making an Infinite sequel novel right now. And as much as I hate that sentence, at least they're going to continue that story. Because I'm of the opinion there's no Halo 7. They might reboot this shit. They might go into the soft reboot territory again. After soft rebooting from 5. Which makes me... Listen, I'm the type of guy, I think you need to own your storytelling. Like the Star Wars sequels, they should have just owned it. Fuck fan backlash, just take a little advice and do what you were planning on. Biggest problem was they didn't plan on shit, so they're absolutely gonna reboot it. That's their only option at this point. It's not the only option, but they might as well. After fucking Infinite, just went like, okay, we got Chief and Cortana back now, we're gonna do their stories. Like, oh my god.
What the hell have we gotten into? Poor Rogers.
Not to worry, you only have a few more sections.
A few more sections? God, we're done. Game over, man. Game over.
Get it together, man. We just need to get through this next section.
You tear away pieces of an infinite.
Oh, that's a killer fucking sentence.
Your defiance is insignificant.
Yeah, that's probably true. Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, I had a feeling. I should have just started blasting. I wanted to hope, but no. What I get for hoping. But you can't control my mind, can you?
This one's mind is slow, but his grave not here.
Wait, they brought Cortana back after all the fanfare, after all the drama, just literally replacing her? They just bring her back? That's exactly what the... Oh, either you're being sarcastic, and that's very funny, or you haven't finished Infinite, which is also... I don't blame you. It's... Yeah, basically. They're like, oh yeah, here's a ancient weapon. What the fuck is this? Okay, yeah, into Infinite, the weapon or whatever, just the new Cortana, basically. I think she even downloads the old one's memories. Which is, oh, this is cool. Like the Halo CE, this is the Halo CE pistol, but infinite ammo. That's cool. And it's good against the flood. That's kind of sick, dude. I don't hate that. It looks kind of awkward holding it this way, but that's pretty sick. Never played it. I mean, I haven't played games in years now. Take care of a lot. Keep up with stuff I'm interested in. That's fair. I talk a lot about games, but I really a crap ton of them outside of what I'm working on for the channel. And even then, I usually find a way to pull it back in. But no, the weapon at the end of Halo Infinite is basically just Cortana. It's got her face, it's got her body, it's got her memories. It completely ruins the idea of the end of Halo 4, where it's like, they might make another Cortana model. But you know it's not me. They kind of touch on that, but they don't touch on it enough. Rebooting Halo is like it's such a double-edged sword, because as soon as you do it, you're gonna have a Star Wars problem of like legends and not legends, and I don't think you want that problem, Halo. Why was I on fire? Oh no, it's a cool fire though.
Parasite, you will not see another day.
Pretty good weapon. I don't hate this weapon. I almost wish I could zoom in and look at it. But it being an infinite little pistol is pretty great. Then again, having these fire guys might actually be more of a blessing than a curse if the flood can't go through the fire. That might mean I can use it like to block stuff off. The downside of fires being used against me. This thing does overheat. It's got infinite ammo, but it overheats. Getting tired, but this is the last level. We gotta finish it.
You will not see another day.
Never get to see that, like, just... Can't believe I'm saying this, but Rooster Teeth had better writing with later seasons of Red. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. I hear you. Let's be careful. He's out of line, but he's right. Oh no. Oh no.
Take the next left.
I know, but come on, not once did I see Reese usually pull that kind of stunt. No, I guess they've not. Unless we're talking about Ruby. But I shouldn't talk about Ruby. I've only watched the first 3 seasons, and then everybody told me to stop. Stop, stop, stop!
There! The console. Activate it and release the bypass module. Oh no, the failsafe has been engaged. You'll need to manually override the locking nets in the right order. Sending you the first one now.
What is that big motherfucker? They made a new Sentinel boss? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's actually really bad for me, but it's cool. I'm dead.
There! The console. Activate it and release the bypass module. Oh no, the failsafe has been engaged. You'll need to manually override the locking nets in the right order. Sending you the first one now.
Uh-oh, what was that? Sound got a little fucky right there. Fuck.
There! The console. Activate it and release the bypass module.
I should not even shoot at the big one, like kill all the two.
You'll need to manually override the locking nets in the right order. Sending you the first one now.
Unless the hallways are just full of more flood. Ruby's very infuriating. So much potential, so much world building, so much innovation, imagination thrown at the bin for high school level. Yeah, there's so many series I could think that are that way, though. Oh, are these guys fighting the flood now? Did we at least fix it so that they'll do that? Love this sword, but I might have to switch. Since that's like a shockwave. Thought I saw. Maybe I can avoid that big guy. No, I can't. Good lord. Got 2 lasers? Only one. What ifs? There actually are plenty of like Ruby fan things that are pretty decent. I can't remember that one I was watching. It was pretty good. Ah, that thing hits like a truck. Got you on my big screen chilling and watching. You're watching me get my ass beat. What you're doing? Oh, man, that's a cool fan-made enemy though. Just a bigger Sentinel. sword bit. Get in there. Let's get in there. Please don't summon an even bigger thing.
Engine 2 has been released. Console 3 is now ready. Go!
Oh, I'm gonna have to block. Celtic Phoenix is certainly high quality as a... Is that the one I watched? The one I watched was pretty much, it was animated too. Like, it was just full on animated. I had to look that up. Like, after, like, I didn't even get to season 3. I got to, like, season 2. Everybody told me to hold my horse. I was like, well, everybody's saying it. Oh my god. They're everywhere. So I have to admit, this is probably the only time I've had a flood level that's not been extremely annoying. These things have not been regenerating as much as they usually do. That's far more manageable.
That's all the pits. Now activate the main console again.
Hippie guy. Hippie guy, sun's getting real low. This is probably gonna have that behemoth blood somewhere it is. Fuck. Then again, an infinite ammo weapon is not a bad thing in a flood level. Okay. Opening the storage.
Damn it! I have an error. There are too many life forms present for safe extraction. You have to clear the room first.
There's a room? There's one little Okay, is that enough? Did it glitch on me? Shit can be buggy. Did it glitch on me? It bugged out on me at the very end. Let me make sure there's nothing. Oh, okay, there's some stuff. Looks like it spawned a few more after I did that. Stairs? Make me go looking around for zombies, please. Super zombies, by the way. The zombies that are only canonically killed off when you get rid of their food is us. I don't know what happened. Probably I'm like the wrong guy to ask. I'll tell you one thing, the animator that was like the brain guy behind that show, Antion, did a Samus versus Master Chief, and it makes my Halo Metroid crossover wanting heart so happy. Okay, Machine, are you sure there's more in here? This is the farthest I've gotten into this hack without some sort of like bug. So this is probably just something going off. Okay, let me go back to last breakpoint.
That's all the pits. Now activate the main console again.
Anybody want to get up? No? Keep it that way. 100% just lost like one flood spawn. you at, big guy? Maybe the... Better at laying the groundwork. Yeah. No offense to Almonte, he reads to me as a George Lucas type, a little low-key. I thought that feels kind of rude to say. He was a god at animating. He was very good at his craft. Very inspirational. Listen, as a Star Wars enjoyer, we'll say, I low-key get a little when people are like, George Lucas was like great at did everything. He's a visionary. He wrote the prequels. Listen, I can watch episode 3. I can't watch episode 1 or 2. But I'll watch episode 3. I will grant you that New Hope is probably one of the best movies ever made. I love that movie. Like, I rewatched that. I really didn't even watch the original Star Wars as a child. I was basically just a Clone Wars kid. So going back and watching those movies as an adult, that shit's good. That's very good. Is the point? Yes, but good lord. Wonder I couldn't find them. Some of these guys are holed up on the roof. Typical flood behavior. Being in all the crevices. The actual flood water ruining everything. Where now? Running towards me. Work with that. Here, Broody. Here, Broody. The original captures a feeling that none of the other Star Wars capture. It really does. Like, it damn near feels like a different series. Like, the Force is not this crazy-ass, all-powerful thing. You got a lot more, like, looking into, like, the life of the smuggler. You got, like, all these added things, like, about the... I don't know. It's special. It's something special. It almost makes me a little mad just how focused shit becomes on the Jedi versus Sith conflict. A little bit. Makes me sound like I'd really like Star Trek, but I don't know. Probably would like Star Trek. I watched that one episode where they're cowboys in like a fated to die scenario.
Damn it! I have an error. There are too many lifeboats present for safe extraction. You have to clear the room first.
Get a sense of destiny. So strong. Yes, it's beautiful. And then the rest of the series, like the dark side and the light side and the Jedi and the Sith and the Jedi and the Sith. Like, when you first watch that first movie, the word Sith is not uttered once. Vader and Palpatine, not even Palpatine, I don't even remember if you see that asshole in the first movie. Vader is just like, oh, he's a Jedi too. Just don't. You'd probably die if you fought him hand to hand. He's like, oh, okay, you can be good or you can be evil, Jedi. Which the Force pisses me off so much, and it's because it takes so, like, the way Lucas writes it at times pisses me off, because it's like it wants to be this good versus evil mentality, but it also wants to be the balance and the balance and the balance. Balance is not ridding yourself of 99.9% of evil. It should be accepting the evil and choosing to be good anyway, instead of, oh yeah, the Jedi are really cool, and then the Sith are crack addicts. Don't look at them. They use the crack side of the Force. And it's like, oh my god. They even got yellow eyes. It's like, come on. Also, Force lightning is evil. Don't. Yes, the Jedi use it, and they even have their own green version. Don't think too hard about it. You know what pisses me off about Force powers? Why on earth is mind control good, but lightning is evil? What kind of arbitrary bullshit is that? Like, it feels like once you start drawing lines in the sand, it just becomes more and more ridiculous. And then you get people mad like, oh my god, I can't believe they have force heal. The Force does whatever the fuck the Force is gonna do. It's all about who's writing it. Obi-Wan has super speed in episode 1. He never uses that shit in Clone Wars. He never uses that shit in the original trilogy. I don't know. Don't get me started, high-key. The Mortis gods. I almost slapped the shit out of you. Where is that last life form? I think this is bugged. I think this is bugged. Oh no. Oh no. Does anybody see the last remaining flood? I do not want to end this stream off on a bug. Which is why KOTOR 2... I beat... KOTOR 1 was one of my is probably my favorite Excuse me. KOTOR 1's probably my favorite Star Wars experience I've had in a while. I've not beat 2 yet, but I'm very interested. Very interested. I really need to soon. Especially because I like... For KOTOR 1, I had a sniper rifle Jedi. A Jedi who just used a sniper rifle. Good lord, I love that. KOTOR 2 apparently you can use that a lot. Hang tight, let me look around. Thanks, Phantom. Be my eyes in the sky here. I can't find this piece of shit. I think we're bugged. I think we're bugged. Oh no. What time is it? Almost 9:30. Ah. Well, dude. The devs are still working on this. This is a working problem. Maybe it's tucked into a corner. That's the problem with the flood. It could just be one of... Oh, there you are, motherfucker.
Okay, try now. Surely it will work this time.
God damn it, Phantom. As soon as you said that shit... That bastard was hiding behind the fucking cocoon. You're a smarter man than me, Phantom. I'll give you that. Let's activate this storage tube.
I was getting worried.
You were getting worried. I'm the one fighting zombies.
Mission success. Now come back out the way you came and...
No, this parasite cannot be allowed to live. It cannot be far.
The only area the Great Mind could be in is the other wing of the station. I will lead you.
Can we just nuke it from orbit?
This room to the transport elevator.
Your grave lies here. Accept your fate, or be buried by it.
Okay, this grave mine's pretty fucking cool. He's got the lines down, he's got the voice down. That's a good grave mine. I was gonna be a little when I saw this brought the flood back. But I was like, okay, you're kind of getting me here. Liking it. Still probably should have nuked that motherfucker from orbit instead of trying to go in here myself. Here we go. Don't wait for backup, RV. I'm doing this by myself. You know what else I really liked out of Star Wars recently? I read the Thrawn trilogy. That is good stuff, right? Thrawn trilogy's great. Like, I always, like, it's one of those things, well, you always hear it's great, so I don't know if I really need to even see it, no. But no, Thrawn trilogy's great.
All the way to the outside upper level.
It makes me really sad we're never going to get a KOTOR remake. Makes me really sad we're never going to get a Thrawn trilogy adaptation. Great, dude. Oh, this takes so much from the original Halo and Halo 2 and its architecture. This is so cool. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Halo New Dawn for making a flood level tolerable. Like, I know you're probably watching this like, this is really annoying. No, it is. But this is probably the most tolerable the flood have ever been. And this is coming from the guy who streamed a flood mod, like a flood only story for Halo ODST. And as much as I love Pre-Vacation, those guys did not solve my problem with the flood. Love that shit to death though. Can't wait for their sequel. I need to start making more Star Wars and Halo videos. I clearly have got shit I need to say.
Harlot, I have the device. Come to my location.
Copy. There's a possible landing zone past some gondolas.
You're
Got a bunch
telling
of contacts on my scope down there. You're gonna have to clear them out before I can touch down.
You're telling the pilot to come closer to the grave mine arbiter? Are you on crack? Escape level in 3, god. I still think the shit in Halo 1's the worst. Like the escape level in 3 is intense, but I can almost get behind it because it's some theme. The library can suck my whole ass.
Take the gondola over to the other side.
You even got the Halo gondola.
This one has proven its strength. Join me, and your race will be served.
But you say that to all the nice races, don't you? I never read any of the Star Wars things. You gotta listen. Thrawn Trilogy has like a full ass, like you can look online and find like on YouTube that's got like all the voice lines, sound effects. That shit's good. Some of it's even got like the comic panel spliced in. That's a very good way to get into those stories. Love the shit out of that. What is it called? Dark Emperor? Or, I don't know, you just have to look up Thrawn Trilogy.
Try the center platform console.
You probably find a playlist just by typing in Thrawn Trilogy, audio, comic, or... Damn good, though. Tell me more. I think I told you all I know. It's good. I'd have to look up the author again. I died. I would like to subscribe to your newsletter. My newsletter? What's my newsletter? What did Chubby like? you're gonna see. What's Chubby been watching recently? What do you mean he's watching Yu-Gi-Oh again? Does that motherfucker watch anything else? Baki? What the hell's Baki? I died again. Shit. I gotta get some good cover. Those things are kicking my ass. Almost couldn't get on there. Yeah, motherfucker. Right. That was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, that mother. Ah, I died again. Not Baki. Baki! Yojiro Hanma! Was that the last stream you watched when I did that Baki demo? Did you watch Baki, baby? You can track my mental health by what I'm watching. 3 seasons of fucking Sailor Moon. Breaking Bad and again. Oh, this is gonna be great. What do you mean he watched Good Eats Reloaded 14 times in a row? Yes, I was in here for Beefcake Baki. Have you started watching Baki, though? Have you started Peak, my man? Have you seen the caveman fight the guy who can throw a punch as fast as a fighter jet? Have you seen shit so crazy it would make JoJo or Rocky blush? God, I love Yu-Gi. Oh, fuck me. There was a hole? I thought I wasn't gonna die for a second. I was gonna get so fucking pissed. But it's such a drag to watch the anime. So much got infielder. Adore the cards though. Love the lore. Man. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! The gift that keeps on giving. Maybe I can just hide. Maybe I can just hide and not fight any of them. They're looking for me. Fuck, they found me. Nope, never mind. They found me. They do so much damage. Ugh! Hide my fucking gondola. Watch Baki. Well, okay, I shouldn't just tell people to watch Baki, because they do some wild shit in Baki. And frankly, a lot of people get away with a lot of shit they shouldn't get away with in Baki. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the author's kind of fucking crazy. And if you want to know how crazy he is, he's the father of the girl who wrote Beastars. And that's coming from somebody who likes Beastars. I think Beastars is pretty good, but it's fucking eating people shit is ridiculous. I don't know where to go with it. I don't know how to feel about it. Like Beastars would do something. Beastars and Baki will do something so.
Scope looks clear. Coming in for handoff.
Okay, did he say hand job? What are you, written by Baki? Hello?
Oh, these gondolas are so slow.
There would 100% be a fight in Baki that's ended early because he's given a hand job. That's not a wild thing to expect.
I cannot imagine being so limited.
Now I'm getting worried. You gotta be listen, you gotta be a little insane. A little.
Hey Arbiter, brought you some toys. Go raise some hell.
You gave me some toys? What are you saying to me, man? Freaking me out. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. A Baki job. That's what he'd call it. He said, Baki job. And then he'd Baki all over them. The demon bag. And then he'd Baki all over them. Oh, fuck. No, I want my infinite weapon. Where's my infinite weapon? Here's the bypass. I guess I'm just gonna alley-oop it in there. Yeet.
This is Charlie 127. Package is outbound.
I was gonna say it's kind of dangerous to make. Oh, this is flooded up to shit.
Oh boy. I think we're close. I won't be of any help though.
Oh, you won't be.
The layout has been completely deformed.
I mean, I could already feel that energy from what I saw from GIFs. The art style is really not for me. Nobody likes the art style when they first see it. It is something you learn to love. And once you learn to love it, you high-key are obsessed with it. Because he really does draw every individual muscle as if they were specifically trained for weeks on end. Months, years on end. Dude writes it on LSD for sure. LSD is too weak for whatever the hell he's doing. You know what the main villain of Baki's doing right now? The main villain of Baki was defeated 20 real years ago. The manga is just them fucking around and fighting each other. In the latest chapter, Yujiro Hanma goes up to President Donald Trump and threatens to rape him. And then it cuts to black. And that's and that's not the first time he's done it. Him and Elon. And it's fucking crazy. Because Elon's like, who's this guy? Well, he's not gonna put hands on us. And Trump's like, you don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. That's Yujiro Hanma. And it's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then it fades to black, and we see nothing else. It is highly insinuated that Yujiro Hanma did it. That he did it. And that would not be the first time he's done it. That shit is insane. That shit is insane. It is not human. it takes all logic out the window. It is a shitpost that is 18 layers deep. It is like the Lost meme, but so stripped down it is just the lines. Do you understand? Do you know what I'm talking about? Insanity. Nobody's doing it like it, because nobody would ever think. Who is writing manga right now and thinks to have their main antagonist go to the President of the United States and have him talk shit down to him because he doesn't like what he's doing, and then do the unthinkable? Insanity. Insanity. I cannot recommend Baki to a well-adjusted individual. It just cannot be done.
Gifts abound to servants worthy of them. Immortality is the least of what I can offer you.
Boy, I am not becoming your Galactus-ass herald. I am the Arbiter, not the Silver Surfer. I wouldn't even call Baki edgy. It's just insane. It's not even dark humor. It's just insane. You know how me and Xander always joke about the show Strawberry Panic? Just this stupid old Yuri freaking anime from like the early 2000s. We joke about it all the time because I mentioned. We joke about it all the time because I watched it a lot for some reason not too long ago. And we always say, well, I don't know if I could recommend it. I would, honest to God, recommend that show over Baki because you gotta be in a headspace for Baki. That's just a random anime about girls who like each other. Fucking Baki. That's a war crime. Baki's a war crime, dude. Not wait for that punch out to come. Yeah, the stupid Donald Trump scene. Just to do it. Just to show him what timing we're on. Nobody's commenting. I feel like I've broken your brains, which is fine. That's the correct response. Watch Baki. Watch Baki. Don't watch. Watch Baki. Don't watch Baki. The angel and the demon on the shoulder are You piece of shit! I gotta climb all the way back up there. Oh my god. Fucking knocked me off the bridge. He was like, I'm so sick of hearing about Baki. I'm still listening. I know you're still listening, but nobody was commenting, so I thought I broke your brains. And I gotta be honest, that's the right reaction. Listening to you describe an insane show. That part's not been animated yet. We're 20 years behind. The vibe I'm getting is that unlike JoJo, which is someone's hyperfixation made into manga as an excuse, Baki is somebody's intrusive thoughts made manifest. Yes. 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 Yes, there is. And this part's been animated. There's a part where the main villain of the series, which I swear to God might as well be the main protagonist with how much we focus on him, he finds Muhammad Ali training. And first things first, he makes it known that he's stronger than Muhammad Ali. Second things second, he shakes Muhammad Ali's hand and glazes him for the next chapter and a half. You're such a good fighter. You're so cool. The way you refused to fight in the war because they never called you the N-word. I'm Yujiro. I don't think you can say the N-word. Hold on. The way that you went to prison, the way that you did all this, the way you're just so cool, you're so great. And you want to know how that scene ends? Muhammad Ali gets on his knees and asks Yujiro to meet his son. The fictional character, Muhammad Ali Jr., who I'm pretty sure isn't a real person. And if there is a Muhammad Ali Jr., they are not the most washed individual in all of anime. Imagine having a character built up through like 4 arcs just to get one shot by the protagonist. Muhammad Ali Jr. might be a hate crime. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is so fucking annoying. I was glazing this level for being a good level with flood in it, and now you're making me cross little bridges while they're shooting at me. I've changed my mind. Not helping that I'm too busy trying to make Baki sound coherent. I'm pretty sure Muhammad Ali does in fact have a child, at least one. But they are not Muhammad Ali Jr., the most washed individual in any anime. A character that got so God damn it! This is fucking annoying. This has gone from so cool to fucking annoying in the last 6 seconds. I have no cover. Give me a breather for a second. You can't spawn those laser shitting things. Barely have any range. This is such a good weapon, I can't let go of it. But no, fucking hell. Okay, I lived. I would have rather I died so I don't have to walk all the way the fuck back there. Actually kill me. Good God. Ah, now we're in real Halo. Yeah, you know what? This wasn't a real Halo game, so they made the flood unbearable. What's that Obama meme where he gives himself the medal? That's the team behind this. They pulled the rug out from under me, making me think the flood is somewhat usable. Nah, you fell for it. You fell for it. There's like a whole fucking data squad coming out, liming after me. As soon as I turn around, there's going to be like 5 or 4 more of them. Come on. Get out here. Come on, let's go. Where you at? Where's your shit tier laser? There you are, you fucking freaks. Come on. I'm not taking a step forward till I've shot every one of you in the head twice. You good? You better be fucking good or I'm crashing out on stream. Cheating. Fuck, I see you over. No. No. Cheating. Fuck, come here. Come here. I hear your Jabba the Hutt freaking gurgling. Oh my god, I turned around to the whole horde. God, I'm gonna get sniped. I'm gonna get fucking sniped. Look at this tight-ass bridge. Whoever's next is getting a rocket. You're getting a rocket. You're getting a fucking rocket to the noggin. Give me 3 seconds, you're getting a noggin rocket. 1, 2, noggin rocket. Noggin rocket and a laser. A razor? A noggin? No. Noggin, rocket, the laser.
We must be getting close now. According to my layout, we're nearing the central power core. There is nowhere further you can search.
It's a good thing you're a ball, because if you had a neck, I'd strangle you. What the fuck is that? Jump. Oh, it's wet. Oh, it's wet. Ew, it's wet. That'd be fucking dry. What kind of flesh monster moisturizes? Come on. Actually, I think that's a whole Doctor Who episode. So we found the roots. Am I climbing on it? Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Choices and second chances.
I didn't die, that's good.
Rejected or the same. You will join me in this rave.
I thought I heard the Arbiter's voice mixed in. What the fuck is that shadow?
Oh, the Gravemind isn't showing itself. Destroy the tentacles, force it out!
Wait, am I fighting it for real? Oh shit, are we actually fighting it? We've never gotten to actually fight a Gravemind. I was kind of hoping we'd fight it. This is cool. That's actually the tentacle. We're actually fighting a Gravemind. It's not, okay, it's not crazy, but like, it's kind of cool that we're fighting a Gravemind. It's always been like a cutscene only thing, and even then it was a cut you only saw it into. Look, there's the tentacle. I don't know, am I just supposed to shoot it? Oh yeah, I guess that worked. Okay. Might be sick in a flood level. Do you know that?
Don't let the flood distract you. Focus on the tentacles. The tentacles.
That's really easy for you to say, ball boy. You're not in here.
Oh, the Gravemind isn't showing itself. Destroy the tentacles. Force it out.
Jesus Christ. Wish Xander was here. And I ain't talked to that piece of shit in days. Poor guy. I'm gonna figure out. If we have the same internet provider, I'm gonna grab them. There we go. To be fair, we didn't get a good look at it, especially the remake. We did get a little too much. The remake's flood mine is gorgeous. Like, it's so disgusting and perfect. Actually getting to fight it's really cool. Even though this is low-key very annoying right now. Your autocorrect is crazy, man. It's like completely changing your sentences. Have you pissed off your Siri or something? having these things around is a little too annoying in a fucking flood. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I love the theming because this thing's so powerful, it's taking control of its killers. That's so good. It's so difficult, but that's so good. Okay, looks like the tentacle is just gonna come from the same spot. That's fine. I need some grenades. Have this. That'll work. Hello. There are 2 tentacles up?
Don't let the blood distract you. Focus on the tentacles.
That
the
is
tentacles.
the tentacles. The tentacles. Squidward testicles. I use voice to type. I'm slow at typing. That's fair. My dad does that a lot. I'm actually kind of different. I type stupid fast. Uh oh. Damn!
This is for the Sentinels, you slime!
What? Are you fighting vicariously through me? Freaking ball, why don't you come down here and do something? I know you're on another planet, but please. Please, we should have just nuked this from orbit. Oh, that's the flood lay motif. That that's great. It's good to hear that here. Give me one of those fucking sentinel lasers. I don't have any rockets in me. Clear this shit out. God damn it. God damn it. This is not a bad way to end this mod, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely...
Oh, the grapevine isn't showing itself. Destroy the tentacles, bolt it out!
Jesus Christ. They need to give me some power-ups or something in this, like the fucking invincibility. Is that a heartbeat in the soundtrack? This is so cool. Give me any sort of help, though.
Don't let the blood distract you. Focus on the tentacles.
Focus tentacles. Yeah, I heard, jackass. But, like, look at this. There's not even like pickups. Oh boy.
One left. This is for the Sentinels, you slime.
I could seriously use a little bit of assistance. Damn it. Shot from every direction.
There it is! Finish it!
Oh! Yeah, okay, hi. Oh dear god. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Dear god. Oh, come on! Spitting fire on me? Really, dude? You know what would be cool if we had a Halo spinoff about Jackal Pirate? That would be cool. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind some more stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. For God's sakes. This is incredibly annoying. I'm playing on normal. Like, this isn't even like heroic or anything. Those noises are getting annoying. Come on. that? Is that good for you? Doing good? Now I don't have anything else with me. Not a single weapon drop in here. Really? Or these more ancient weapons.
This is for the Sentinels, you slime!
I can only carry one of them. Laser, but like, boss fights in Halo, I don't think have ever been good, even once, because you can't have one target. You've got to have shit flooded everywhere, pun intended, with all kinds of crap. I don't think there's ever been a single good boss fight in Halo, except for the heavily... No, I won't even call that good. That scripted ending fight in 3, that wasn't good. And any boss that has the flood anywhere in the vicinity is not gonna be good. I don't care how cool this is. I needed some Marines. I need like a turret. I need fucking master. I need book Master Chief in here. Never. Always pulling the cheapest punches and most absolute bull. I don't even fight Tartarus. I always sneak a Banshee in there and just Banshee bomb. No, I'm not fighting that thing. Kidding me? I wish I could Banshee bomb this. Oh. Fucking. What happened? Did it glitch on me? As soon as I won? Alright. Fuck that. Oh, there's the bug. There's the bug. God damn. Alright, let me look. I'm pulling it up on YouTube. Fuck that. Fuck that. Halo New Covenant ending. Why is my thing the fuck? That feels very on brand for Halo. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. Can I... Hold on, I gotta just turn that shit off. Okay. Just fit to screen. Everybody can see it?
Over there, set us down,
Thank you, Murph YT on YouTube. Is he gonna stab it? Oh, you just ingested a shit ton of flood spores, dude. That's very cool. There's no way that actually kills a flood fucking hive mind, though. I've always felt the head was for our convenience. Not real, that wasn't the actual head. But I gotta admit, I appreciate the effort.
We have what we came for.
Yeah, no, that's the most fan fiction thing here. Probably. Yeah, no, that definitely is. There's no way you can actually kill a flood grave mine by cutting off its head. The head's not a real head. That's what I'm saying. Nuke it from orbit. What are you... Even in the end of Halo 3, they didn't try to kill it. They got their shit and ran. Oh, who is this?
More damage was done during the sabotage than first thought. The weapon systems are overloaded and damaged the subspace navigation systems.
Is this...
Your crew's treason was a key part in this mission.
Crew's treason?
We will be ready in time for the test. I assure you.
The Arbiter's crew betrayed him? Oh my. Okay, okay. We're getting an interesting brute antagonist. Okay, I'm not... Holy shit, is this the one the Chief was on that he blew the fuck up? That's hilarious. We never got to see what he did in that ship.
You have done well under Tartarus's wing.
Tartarus.
But I'm afraid he has failed in his given task, not to return at the end of the rest of us. I now name you Warlord of the Covenant, and assign a holy quest to you. We have been given a new gift from the great mendicant bias.
Fucking mendicant bias, there it is. I knew it. I knew it. Somebody pick up that phone, because I fucking called it. You can't have a Halo fan thing without mendicant bias in it. It's impossible.
It will be done.
But the shit is pretty clean though. Every time. Every time. There's him finding a little goobity gob. There's him leaving. Oh, here's the scene. My lord, everyone fucking died. Oh, man. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Where's the flood? The flood absolutely took his ass over. Oh, he threw his hammer. Don't get me wrong, this is a good scene, but the flood should have absolutely taken his fucking body. There is no flood in sight. That shit was crawling in it when we left. Laugh emoji. Fail. Did you laugh so hard you voiced to text that? No, but I'm interested. I'm interested. We'll have to see where this goes, kids. But until then... baby. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think that's enough for tonight, guys. That's the end of the game. That's it. I think we're done. I think I'm gonna go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. Y'all been a wonderful audience. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you, Real. Thank you... Oh, okay, this is with you too. Well, still, you've both been a wonderful audience. I'm glad to have you. And that is the end of Halo New Covenant demo. It's a little funny, though, just seeing things from the Covenant perspective. Chief flying through, decimating everything, almost comedic. That's always wonderful. Watching Chief be book accurate, where he just slimes people. Shit's amazing. Night, my man. Night to you, Phantom. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Oh, take your meds, drink your water, fucking